kh910 knit along, part 4, short row neckline, complete with winding. Alrighty. Okay, we're now going to put some needles into hold. First thing the program wants you to do is to put your carriage into hold, and then you want to put a whole bunch of needles into hold, so we'll do that right now. Okay, from left 6, that's 5, 6, all the way to right 36 goes into hold, and then we will continue knitting and doing what the knit leader tells us to do. Here goes. We need to put some claw weights down. Okay. Claw weight on the end. Claw weight here. Okay, we're going to knit until we're told to do something else. I have to save that stitch. Okay, listen for some more instructions. Going to move up the claw weight. What? All right. Apparently we're supposed to bind off before this row, so we're going to back it up. We're just going to cut this yarn, and we're going to put this side into hold, and we're going to do the next side. At this time we need to back up the knit leader, and we need to see where we need to start the next side from. Okay, so we are going to put right 7 to right 36 back into working position, and we're going to leave the other ones into hold. We are going to add more claw weights. Again. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, this time it worked okay. And we knit across. I'm going to move my knit leader tripper. Give me 1 sec. Okay, side 2 of a collar placed in hold. Again, we're going to listen for the knit leader instructions. And do what we are told. Okay. We're supposed to put from 10 until 36 not in hold, and all the rest are in hold, and knit across. We don't want to repeat of the last side, so we'll move that forward. Should be 13. 13. Put that one into that. Okay. 15. Okay. We're going to move up. That one. Put that that way. Okay, now, most times you would think, okay, I'm supposed to bind off this whole section, but you can't do that. Let me show you why. Right here, you have many rows and many holes. Right there. Rows and holes. So you have to bind off in sections. I'm going to show you how that's done. Okay, so how you bind off when it's in hold? Well, you ended the right side at 16 to 36. That's your shoulder seam. So we put that back into work. I have waste yarn in the carriage. Waste yarn. We're going to knit 10 rows, and then we're going to latch tool bind off at tension 10. The waste yarn itself is at tension 6. The chances of you losing a stitch are very high with this type of cast off and this type of knitting. I am now at tension 10, going to knit across one row. Then I'm going to latch tool. I'm going to remove some of the weight. And move it over. Onto that, nip this yarn. Oh, I guess you can't see this yarn right here, and then pull it through the loop. Okay, remove your weights and move these stitches all the way back. You are now going to do the other side. Carriage to tension 6. Needles to 16 in working. Load your waist yarn and start knitting. The same dangers apply to this one as the other side. Pretty high chance of losing your stitches. Tension 10, knit across, and then bind off latch tool, just those stitches. Cut your yarn, and then we'll do the center. Okay, why do I have such a hate on for this knitting method? Well, as you can see, there are many voids in placing stitches into hold. I don't like voids in my knitting, so I will fill them in using the purl stitches from the stitches around them. I'm going to put all of these stitches back on the needles properly so that I can move the purl stitches around. Okay, hole filling. I hate holes. Purl stitch to here. Purl stitched up here. Purl stitch to here. Oh, these are horrible. I hate holes. Purl stitch to here. Purl stitch to here. Anything to fill in the holes, guys. I hate them. This one probably goes up to here. Okay, now I'm going to knit one row in the actual color just to lock them all in, and then I will do waste yarn. Before I go through the process of knitting across, I'm going to weave in all of these extra ends And that way I don't have to worry about weaving them in when the project is done. That one's fine. I think that was the only one. Okay, carriage is not in hold anymore. And we're going to knit across one row. Nice and neat. Cut the end. Waste yarn, 10 rows. 1 row tension 10. Latch tool bind off. Okay, waste yarn, tension 6, 10 rows. Tension 10, latch tool, done. Next up, part 5, shoulder seams and the collar.